Hello, sorry for the wait. There's a game out right now that I'm like really interested in talking about. I got kind of into it on Discord. Okay. Okay. Wait, what is this? Alright. Alright. We're gonna start 7.5 now. Let's at least make it to the second dungeon. I did change my UI around. I'm testing some new things out. I even did the camera differently, so I can have a better overhead view of the arena when doing trials. Also, not that it really matters, but I'm currently listening to Morbid Angel on Spotify. I really wish they would let you use mounts in here. That would be like a huge thing. Okay, Cryle. Take me downtown. It fates footsteps. Hold on. Actually, I think I want to make this smaller. Yeah, there we go. I must admit my thoughts often drift to the Mist Continent and our stay in Treno. I mean, a town full of potatoes, I don't blame you. Hardly seem to me a lot of prosper, when my own flesh and blood strive in the Levin-wrecked landscape. Sphene was eager to restore diplomatic relations. I have no doubt that Alexandria would provide much needed support for their neighbor. I too shall do everything I can to aid my home away from home, my wonderful, welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. I suppose that just leaves the matter of preservation's research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. And there is likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Shale's efforts bear more fruit. Oh boy, you're in for a big surprise, guys. Can you hear me? Shale and I have been reviewing the decrypted files and have uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? Hell yeah! Shale seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the Deutero lab when you're ready. Uncanny time indeed. Why are you so far? Excuse me, madam. I got some urgent business to take care of. Heading for the containment complex, right this way. Some shit is gonna happen right now, isn't there? I just feel it in my bones. My JRPG senses are tingling.
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report. The decryption
Yes,
is
my lady.
finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents. A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter.
You wait.
While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
The key. The key, boss, the key.
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds, and was a treasured relic of the Milala. And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required. A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree.
Some degree.
Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected. The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing the experience as being dragged around by a traveler picking roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
I say.
After much trial and error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs to the source. After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
Too bad she couldn't freaking tell us how to actually use the damn thing.
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
That's probably the best idea.
Give me a moment.
Just break it. Throw it at the wall. Oh. The key. Ah. The key to realms. What is it, mommy? I mean, you're still.
My word.
What do you see? Whoa.
Ishtola?
What do you see?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary. 'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation is reminiscent of Amarot.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
I've been hearing voices in my head. Kind of. It reminds me of Azam's crystal. Ho ho ho.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Azam. A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
That may be what we intend to
my
solve.
Apologies.
Huh? Go on, pick it up.
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Why is there a long silence?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
An urgent matter?
I'm not altogether sure. Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldessian Annex.
Huh?
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Sharlayan, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
Oh, Shale. I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
Oh, she wants to stare at the key a little more?
You are most welcome.
Mommy will never be denied. I mean, you're still a shit.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Of course, Mommy. I mean, Yashala. Fuck.
Well then, shall we be off? Ojika will be expecting us.
So the story begins. Title card. Oh, good old Charlian. Great many memories. What's up, Ojika? Long time no see. Welcome back, and what a pleasure it is to see you too, Ashlyn. Thank you for contacting us. We came as soon as we could. Of course, I felt it prudent given how troubled Tutaro was. Where's Tutaro? Concern is much appreciated. As so happens, we'd reached a convenient juncture in our investigation. Shale and Y'shtola have matters well in hand, leaving us free to make this trip. That's a relief to hear. Now let me fetch Tutaro for you. Why don't you take a moment to relax in the main hall? I'm sure you're all still fatigued from your journey. Well, thank you. Chill.
Planning your next journey.
Oh no, just reminiscing. Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask. Welcome back.
Wonderful to see you again.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemord that the rumors came to my attention. Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Huh?
I was reluctant to bother you with mere hearsay, especially
Who
when you
would
had
make
more
up
pressing
rumors?
matters to contend with. But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea.
Why is this confidential?
It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures.
This shouldn't be confidential. The
For a
public should know.
blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Tertium. Ah, twins.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding.
Sorry, turned off my light. I don't need it right now.
Together.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling.
Man, this place has really gotten the turnaround, hasn't it?
That we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
Makes you forget about that one dude who offed himself in the train.
Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends. I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've...
Even he realizes, like, aren't y'all running yourself a little ragged?
Sir!
Uh-oh.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent.
Void scent?
Sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Sotium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack. Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection. Damn it. Is that another fissure? Oh, no, no, no! Ah!
Jesus.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
Sounds like we got some void to deal with.
Garlemald immediately.
Thank you. I was able to contact Thancred and Urianger too. They're already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
I told Alphino and Elise have withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. They seem to intend on rejoining the battle once reinforcements are ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. I'll take the cookies. Two worlds entwined. I believe this is already the next dungeon. And just like that, we found ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, there's yet time for us to make a difference. Let's make haste to Tertium. Actually, before I do that, I think I need to send out my retainers. Four out of 4 complete, yep. What the hell? I can't go inside the room? What kind of crap is that? I need to send out my retainers, man. This is very important. And one more. Whoops. Row one. Let's go. There they are. Henry Audience rank grid. Regain the gang back together. Damn, Thancred. You sure they ain't gonna slow you down? Made it in time. Give us the update.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent. As far as we can ascertain, there are 2 focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis. Although they have suffered casualties, they appear to have the upper hand.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are attempting to mount a counterattack, but are struggling to cope with the sheer number of void scent.
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
Aye, ma'am.
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Here we go. Since this is the newest one, it theoretically should not take long. I hope. Come on. Or I have to go scoop up the litter boxes. Let's go. Coming to save Garlemald again. Big nasties. Ugh. The eyeballs. I should have dressed more appropriately. Hey, that guy's got my jacket. What the hell? Petty combo, go. Y'all got this, right? I'm just gonna scroll right past you. Whoa! Come on. That's all you got. Confetti combo.
We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
Nowhere. Oh, what is that? Is that a voice sync combined with the Scorpion sync from FS7? Yep, I was right to do that. Well, that was slightly scary. So was that. What? I didn't move! What was this supposed to do? Oh shit. Yep. Not this shit again. Thank God. It's time for this bitch to die before it causes more global devastation. Oh, I get it now. You're supposed to be in its circle. Otherwise it tracks you. I think. Is that what I understood from the fight? What the hell? Come on. Don't laugh at me. You're about to get your head chopped off. Let's go, gang. Well, this is a narrow-ass way. Well, that just makes it AoE easier for me as well. Ooh, my hands actually got a little sweaty doing that boss. Whoa. I've seen you. I know you. Let's see what you're made of. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Am I supposed to know where he's gonna go based on which way he rolls? Big ol' chortle. go again. Oh, oh, he's doing it again. Ew. Well, that's gross. Thank you, don't come again. Wait. You're really different, Void, aren't you? Is it gonna be revealed that you're not Void from the regular Void realm? Go. Woo! Pneumatic tube. Nice. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be trouble. Oh wow, you guys are really colored, aren't you? I see some yellow and brown. Very not obvious colors for a Void. Boss time. What's it gonna be? Oh. Oh. Masterful Manipulator Malthus. Well, that ain't a creep. You speak? Yeah, called it. It's an 8. It's a magic AoE almost every time. Oh. It's already kind of weird that you're speaking. battle mechanics. Oh. Ooh. That is a pattern. Oh. Almost didn't make that one. Well, I guess that's dependent on which way he's facing. That should be easy to track. Oh, now we're getting raid mechanics in boss fights, huh? Regular dungeon boss fights? Several more puppets. Uh-oh. Well, that's just not fair. Oh, God. Well, at least I only took one hit. I gotta be watchful of the big one. Ha! Missed. I'll take it. Cannot sit still. GG's. Where have you all been? Y'all hear this mofo talking? Interesting outfit. Oh.
I think that's all of them.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
We're friends. It's okay. You're still talking?
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Huh? Is it trying to reason with us?
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate? You want to go back to the void?
Then why did he come here in the first place?
Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream. But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
He only knows the void.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
We know that pain all too well. If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero, who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance. I hear their efforts have already met with some success. One day, they'll drive the darkness from the void, I'm sure of it.
His soul is imbued with the will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Zero's adorable.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh,
Don't be shy now.
Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
Reports have begun trickling in. By all accounts, the Ilsabard contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. We're void sent to attack in such numbers just as we were finding our feet. Daren't imagine the consequences had you not provided such timely aid. On behalf of my comrades, thank you. Thank you all. No problem, buddy. Wrong one. Ray presentiment. A great presentiment. Something weighs heavily on Thancred's mind. What is the Thancred? What you got up there?
The Ilsabard contingent have contained the threat on their front. Things appear to be under control for the time being. Though it remains unclear why the fissures opened up in the first place. According to Tataru, similar ruptures are occurring across the star.
Something happening in the void world?
However, the phenomenon is not without pattern. The tendency for fissures to emerge is pronounced in regions deeply connected to the void. Places where the barrier between the two worlds is at its thinnest.
I fear that there may be a far greater peril than Garlemald.
Eh?
Though it hath since been sealed, you will recall there is a great void gate that we ourselves had cause to open. A gate which was instrumental in our bid to reunite Vritra with his sister and put an end to Golbez's dark plot.
Oh gods. The moon.
The moon.
With our attention fixed upon planar fissures, I failed to consider this vulnerability. All other paths unto the void are but pinpricks in the veil compared to that great lunar rift. And that rift might be yawning open as we speak. We'd better hurry. Let us make for Bestway's burrow. I dare say the Loporrits are well aware of current events.
We ought to have Kryl join us once she finishes tending to the wounded. I shall likewise contact Y'shtola. Her knowledge of the moon's void gate is second to none.
Alphino, Alize, please do what you must to keep our world safe.
We'll be back before you know it.
A quick word, if you will.
Oh?
I'm not sure whether you'll run into Zero during the course of all this, but if you do, would you give this to her?
We'd love to see Zero. Spend some time. A doggy bag?
Emergency rations, in case of a protracted battle. Can't imagine she's eating all that well in the void. She likes dumplings.
A wonderful jester. That was quick. What is happening? Oh god, they're going Looney Tunes. You have to be negative? Oi.
Given thy panicked state, I presume the Loporits too are beset with void scent.
Oh, what sweet relief it is to see you all. Yes, void scent, and lots of them. They suddenly came pouring forth from the crater.
Crater?
I had dearly hoped to find my worries unfounded.
For some unknown reason, the void gate seems to have partially opened. Living May dashed off to activate the brands and halt the Fiend's invasion. But she hasn't come back, and we've since lost contact.
Uh-oh.
I suggest we make for the brands without delay.
Agreed. Let's go. Get on your mounts. I know you got at least one. Do I have time? I think the trial is here. The next I think the new trial is literally this mission. You all get the confetti combo. My valiant savior, I was so frightened I dared not move in Ilm. What happened? You're looking for a living way? I think I saw her heading southwest towards the drowning brand. She had several slaughter bots in tow, but I worry they won't be enough for all the void set. You'd better hurry. Uh-oh. I see living way. I can fight these guys one-handed. Oh, poor little Bun Bun.
I dread to think what would have befallen me if you hadn't intervened.
Something bad, probably.
Oh, I was never in any real danger, of course. I knew you would realize our plight and rush to our rescue. forest is likewise plagued with void scent. If only we'd prioritized further development of the void scent slaughterbots, we could have stemmed the tide ourselves.
Slaughterbots is such a name.
Oh, what a tremendous demonstration that would have been. Irrefutable proof that I was mankind's staunchest ally and the greatest lubberate to ever live. I can practically taste the praise. Fortunately, I was able to activate the brands. Should any more void scent emerge from the gate, they ought to be confined to the crater. Unless, of course, the void gate begins to expand of its own accord, or some gargantuan monstrosity tries to barge through, I don't foresee any major problems.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
Oh, nope. We're doomed.
Yep. Agreed.
There you are.
I left the data in Shale's capable hands and teleported here as soon as I heard. And ere you ask, I made sure to bring the key with me.
Then the real threat yet awaits us.
'Tis Golbez's domain beyond the Void Gate. I wonder how he and Zero are faring.
Ah, Zero looks so good as a paladin. The crystal's glowing. What the hell? What is happening?
By the 12.
There is a connection between the two. It's like they're speaking to each other. Holy crap! I don't like the looks of this. What the fuck? Yours is a journey without end, conceived and guided by principle. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Is this our first glimpse somehow into Evercold? Go forth, discover, unite the stars into one. Let none bar your path. We must rejoin them all. Whoa. Is that a freaking portal? So to use the key, I need the... Huh? Are those character voices in Evercold? No, it's Zero. It's Zero and Golbez. I'm here. Where is here? Oh. Another void gate. Oh, a straggler. I got this. Okay, I know. 0! You go, girl. Big ass Golbez.
What are you doing here?
Surprise, buddy. A visit felt long overdue.
Only you could be so carefree amidst all this.
Of course.
May as well make yourself useful. The gate's sheer size appears to have made it a tempting target.
What is... Oh. Ew.
Enuo, a dread void scent risen from the benighted depths of the ocean.
A water void scent?
They kept to the confines of their domain while Zeromus endured. No longer, it would seem. And once they had
So they came out to
discovered
play.
the path to the Red Moon, they wasted no time in making the journey.
More.
Void sent nearby to us. You take care of Enuo.
No problem.
Facing this many foes calls for a more familiar approach.
Job change? Yo! She could just job change on the fly. That's dope.
Voidsent can change their form at will. Both light and darkness are mine to wield.
I like how her voice got raspier now.
Besides, what better to purge darkness from the void than darkness itself?
Hey, Squidhead, get down here.
Who dares face me? A mere mortal. Hast thou come in search of power? Renown?
Nah, I just came here to kill ya.
I fight to end this world without end. All who stand before me shall fall.
Is that 8-bit synthesizer music I hear? Ooh. Sending us to another realm, huh? I got 20 minutes to do this. Let's go. Oh, this is crazy music. Something about it is like super like old school Final Fantasy. Come on, people, don't let me down. This is gonna suck if I have to leave. There we go. Let's go. I got 22 minutes. And then I may have to just end stream immediately. Come, my fellow warriors. Time to beat some squid ass.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Knew it. Ooh.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Be still.
What's gonna happen? Oh, I see. Wow, that went by so quickly.
Accept your downfall.
Oh, I don't like the looks of that. Why is it called vacuum? What the hell is that? What's a bunch of shit? What is happening? What the hell is this? This is crazy. Why are they so far away?
I bring through the darkness. Let the light guide me.
You must break free.
No. This is a fun fight. It's doing stuff I'm not expecting.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Oh, he's bringing them out, the squids. Oh, he's got a giant hole in his chest. That's gross. Oh, he's about to summon the Big Bang attack.
Light, protect us.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will not yield my domain.
Oh, he's powering. Ooh.
Such is the power of the void.
Oh shit. I didn't realize that's what that meant. He makes himself into the AoE.
Is absolute.
Oh shit. That sucks.
The void's power is mine to wield.
15 minutes. We can do it.
Accept your downfall.
I don't know how I didn't get hit by that. That was like pure luck. Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Doubtful yawning rift not tempt you. Be still.
I have no idea how didn't get hit by that. Oh my god.
Be still. Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
You're almost dead, buddy. Don't worry. You'll be back into the void. Plenty of time.
They must be sealed away.
Go away. Well, that's what you call pure Bazak. You can eat it, Zero. Alright, let's finish this cutscene. And we'll have to call it a stream. That was a fun fight.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone. I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate.
Oh yes.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Have you noticed any abnormalities? Shit's kind of crazy on the other side.
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'tis a possibility.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald?
Garlemald was just under attack, but we got it covered. I don't know about Radzatan though. I haven't heard anything.
Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Void Sent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this one. I made my own gate.
And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
You don't see the glowing thing? What? Is it only visible to the person holding the key?
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Don't worry, Zero. We'll find a way. An 8 by 8.0. We can't forget about the doggy bag. Now sees an opportune time to give Zero the parcel Eulus prepared for her. Yes! Something for me? Dumplings! Here you go. That smell. Food, is it? I recall Eulus speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and the fond memories. There is more than enough to share with Gomez. Now that he forgoes the ether of others, I'm sure you'll appreciate the sustenance. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A hardening thought, if nothing else. Ah, this sucks. Well, I gotta end stream now. Thank you, everybody. Anybody that came by to watch, I super appreciate it. What's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. Okay. I might stream later today after I wake up to finish off the patch. I think there's only like 2-3 quests left already. It's a half a patch, so let's see. Oh god, it's literally 2 quests. This one and the next one. Okay, and then we're completely caught up. Yeah, I might be able to do that tonight. If not, then tomorrow morning. All right, thank you again. Bye. Beep.